fuck, man, I'm wore out.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you're tired? I still thought about a little bit.
Yeah.
Does Vergil look like me a little bit? They got the same eyes. What? Okay, I know you heard this question a million times.
Me? Sir, me?
Yeah, I know you've heard it a million times. No, you know what? I'm going to change the question up because earlier I asked something. I was asking Robert some questions, right? And somebody said on there, I've already heard these before. There's some lame ass questions, and I blocked them. So they couldn't get on it. So I'm gonna try to switch it up. Let's see. Tell me, is there a certain fighter back in the day, other than Oscar De La Hoya, who you wish that you could see him train personally, so you can maybe learn something from him?
Salvador Sanchez.
Salvador Sanchez? You guys don't know who Salvador Sanchez, look him up. He died in 81, I believe. He was only 23 years old.
Yeah, he was young.
That was a bad boy. Let's see, what's Joe doing?
I don't know. He's in his room probably playing something or crying, or I don't know.
He's crying. Hey, somebody's asking if this shirt's available. If you go to Team Ortiz Boxing, if it shows this for sale, then it's available. I love this shirt. Everybody loves this shirt.
Oh yeah.
So what's your favorite place to fight at, or where would you like to fight at?
I mean, besides home, I like fighting in Vegas.
Yeah, you like fighting in Vegas?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What do we normally do after the fights? Because people don't realize, they think we stay, but what do we do right after that?
Right after my fight, we go eat some tacos.
Right?
Right after the fight.
I mean, right after the fight, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to do that anymore because I have to stay for the press conferences now. Now I'm at the higher bouts. But right after the press conference, we go.
Who's we? You have to stay for the press conference.
Oh.
You have to stay for the press conference.
Yeah.
Hey, so whenever you're in the ring and you're fighting and you hit somebody, do you ever hear like I know a lot of the guys try to not show that it doesn't hurt, but do you ever hear it like grunting or
yeah. If it's a body shot, even if it's a little one, and they don't see it coming, I can hear it go. They can't hide it. There's no way you can kind of hide that. And as far as to the face, I don't hear them, but I can feel their energy just shift from offensive to kind of almost scared almost.
Like stop. No,
yeah. Don't touch me.
Tengo miedo. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in the amateurs, who was your toughest fight in the amateurs?
In the amateurs, Louis.
Louis was your toughest fight? Louis Coria? Yeah. I actually played that fight for them, and they thought he was fucking lit.
Oh, they saw it?
Everybody thought he was lit, man. I
want to watch it. Yeah, no, that was my toughest fight, hands down.
So whenever you're, see, I don't ask you these questions because I'm always with you. I'm in the corner, or stuff like that. Mm. But do you ever, whenever you're fighting, can you hear us in the corner while you're fighting? Because sometimes when you hit somebody, the crowd gets real loud. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah. I can hear you guys. Let's say if I knock someone down, then the crowd's loud. I have to remind myself to look at you guys because then I'm not going to be able to hear you guys.
Yeah. But so every time you knock somebody down, do you always look at us because it's okay, I got to look at them, or is it just like you're trying to figure out what's going on, or what is it?
Sorry, it went low battery, but I just try to
shout out to everybody South Central LA. What's up?
What's up, South Central? So y'all guys are seeing from the outside, so y'all probably know better than I do. What's the best thing to do? And I'm gonna listen to y'all. Whatever y'all tell me to do, I'm gonna do it.
What is it? Is there a certain thing that a fighter has done that surprised you, as in I don't know, kind of maybe not a certain move, but kind of like you thought maybe okay, maybe you don't have to name this guy or anybody, but have you ever thought, okay, this is a bad motherfucker, and all of a sudden the guy kind of like doesn't punch hard or is kind of like too scared to come in, or he's not what you thought he was? Have you ever gone through that before?
No, I not that way. Because I mean, everyone I spar, I give them a tough sparring or whatever, or even fighting. So I've never really had that problem because it's almost the same reaction with everyone. Everyone's gonna be worried when they fight me, I guess. But as far as being kind of impressed by someone, then yeah.
But I mean, like whenever you fight in a fight, have you ever like thought of someone like, damn, this motherfucker's gonna hit, and then when he hits you, you're like,
oh,
kind of like it changes, it changes your game plan from being kind of worried to I'm gonna fucking walk this motherfucker down quick.
Pretty much, yeah. I get that a lot.
Yeah, you feel it? You can tell?
Yeah.
Can you sense the people being worried? Like can you sense like them being worried?
Yeah. They'll start throwing up. They'll throw a lot more.
They'll start swimming.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what when you first went pro for the first time? What was it that surprised you? Like the preparing, like the first day, or the way things went? Was it like the glove, what do you call it? The wraps being done different, or just the
wraps? The wraps are a lot thicker to protect your hands, and that's good because even with all that padding, my hands still hurt. Yeah. So I didn't realize how much protection you actually needed.
Do you prefer thicker gloves or thinner gloves? Because a lot of people use the Everlast MX, the real thin ones, to hit with a lot of power. Or do you just prefer normal gloves, or what do you prefer?
I mean, I would go.
Yes, he's being interviewed by his dad. I'm his dad.
I would be
That have to be Veros.
I'm more interested in the protection because I mean I have the power behind it. I don't need thinner gloves or anything to help me out. I would rather have something to protect my hands and make my career longer.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, the reason that the other bro says a lot of cuss words because the other bro is his actual dad. That's just the way I talk. my son's a little bit more different than me, so that's all that is, guys. Let me ask you this: Is there anything like if somebody wanted to know how to throw harder, is there something they should do, or is it just natural? Because I mean, I know it, but I need enough to hear it from you. Is there something that you would rather tell them how to amp up their power or their game, or is it just you just have it, you have it?
Well, talent, having just natural talent can help, but obviously some people don't have that, so you have to. Some people need to learn to extend like their punch all the way out, because if you throw a half, it's not gonna land. You gotta be able to see this like that whip at the end, to where you can feel it through your shoulder, and you just gotta practice the technique, throwing it right, and then once you got that down, you just put your whole body into it.
Yeah. Have you ever like really wanted to spar somebody? Is there somebody you ever wanted to really spar and just never got to, just because he was pretty good, and not that because you disliked him or nothing, but because man, that guy's pretty good. I wish I would have been able to spar him.
I mean, when I was 140, I would have liked to spar Lomachenko. I mean, I'm kind of 147 now, so I don't think I'll ever get that chance. He's kind of small, but I mean, he does have the talent to back it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. I just really wanted people to hear from you, and everybody's locked up in quarantine.
Yeah.
Except me. I go anywhere I want. And that's it. And if there's anything you want to tell your fans or whatever, or now's the time.
All right. Amor abierta. No, I'm not gay. I like girls.
What? Who said?
Someone said, "Are you gay?" I'm like, no.
That's dumb. Why would
that's dumb.
Hey. No. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty much the same thing every time that I say. I just appreciate all my fans. I would have been fighting right now. No, not right now. I would have been done with my fight about right now. Been in the locker room or whatever. But I mean, the fight is still on. It's in the contract. We done signed the contract, so we're just waiting for a date.
Hey, so. Does this surprise you Does it ever surprise you that people don't know that I train?
That they don't know you train?
Like they don't know, they think I'm just like your brother or dad, that I don't train you.
Oh.
I don't train anybody really. Isn't it kind of surprising in the way? It's kind of funny, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is funny that people don't understand. Like, dude, he trains me. Like, he's the trainer too, and I don't know.
Hey, one thing. You've been there with Cyborg, because I helped train Cyborg.
Yeah.
Tell these people one thing about Cyborg. People don't know who Cyborg is. It's Chris Cyborg. She's it's a female boxer from MMA. She's trying to learn boxing, and I'm helping her out. Let these people know about Chris Cyborg, how hard she works, because I tell people all the time, and now I'm pretty honest about it. Like, if you fucking suck and you don't do your job, then you fucking suck, and I'll tell you, and I don't say it like bad, like you fucking suck, dude. Like, no, I'm not like that. But if they are not to their potential because of their work ethic, I'll tell them right. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm like, hey, dude, you might want to go buy a gun because you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But or for self-defense or whatever. But try to tell these people like how hard she actually works, because she from my experience, she's probably one of the most hardest workers. I can probably count this much hardest workers I've ever really known, and it would start with you, Jose Ramirez. I mean like straight killing it every time. And Cyborg. Those are the three that I personally see work like an animal. So explain to them, like, what is it that you see when you see her train?
She's I mean, not only is she a hard worker, she's naturally talented and she's smart. Like, she has a huge IQ, and she picks up on things really fast. She's just like, she was born to fight.
So you pretty much are vouching for her, saying that she not only can she fight, but she definitely can train. I mean she definitely trains like hard.
She has the talent and she has the motivation and the determination. So that's like the two best things that you can have.
Okay, so if you were to give somebody advice as an amateur, if they're just now starting, what would you tell them? What was the first few things that you would have them learn? The first two things that you would have them learn.
I would say. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say. First of all, don't go into that pity pat. You know, I mean, I know it's on.
Mikey does train hard, guys. I'm not saying Mikey doesn't.
Oh no,
train
he does.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like they're like all out to the very end. Mikey does train hard. There's a difference.
Whatchamacallit? So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, advice. So don't fall into the pity pat things, because you know there's a lot of amateurs that blah blah blah, and they just run and blah blah. I mean, that can only take you so far. You might do good in the amateurs, you know, win a few national championships or whatever, or get close or whatever. But in the pros, it's different. And in the pros, it's more dangerous. You might want to work under defense a little bit more. You need to. I mean, you really need to find something that you're really good at that separates you from everyone else. Because there's a lot of boxers in this world, and if you're just like them, then you're not going to go anywhere.
So basically, you have to separate yourself from everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And people don't realize that there's
and
like
spar every day.
Yeah, and there's
spar every day.
This much that separates everybody. Just a little bit separates legends.
And the small details matter.
To superstars, to stars, to good fighters, to average fighters, to sucky fighters. It's all like this much, isn't it? It's just the small things that is what I try to tell people all the time.
Yeah.
One thing that surprises, one thing that people don't know that would surprise them about your dad. About me. What's something that they don't know that they'd be surprised about? I don't care, and I'm not gonna get offended. If you want to say some shit, say it. But when I go there, I'll probably kick your ass.
There's nothing like that to say. I don't know. I mean, how funny you are. Because I mean, everyone thinks that we're robots, that we're not human beings, that just because we're like in a professional level or whatever, that we don't have personalities or whatever. So once they see you, they're like, dang, it's pretty funny.
Somebody put on there, I'm a gangster. I listen to good music. So, all right, well, I mean, that's all. That's it. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but anyways, I just wanted to get everybody on and to be able to get Robert on, Pita on, and you on. Favorite TV show?
TV show, it's probably Naruto.
Naruto? Favorite movie?
I have a lot. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I've never heard of that.
It's pretty good.
Is it like fictional or non-fictional?
It's fictional. It's more of like, it's not even like a serious movie at all. It's just funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Tell people one thing about Ellie that people do not know about.
Ellie, I mean, if you haven't noticed by now, he's the hardest worker in boxing that's not a boxer.
There goes my fourth hardest worker.
Yeah, Ellie, pretty much.
Ramirez, Cyborg, and Ellie Setback. Ellie Setback is the hardest working person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like he really is. That guy, he's on it all. I love that guy. He's the best, man.
No,
so,
yeah.
Well, other than that, I guess I'll be seeing you guys pretty soon. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, hang out or something.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys take care. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, love you too.
All right, man. You take care, son.
Okay.
Okay, well, all right, bye.
All right.